Alrighty, we're going to finish up our study of jazz drummers with this guy, Alex Acuna. He's really known as a percussionist, not so much a drum set player, but he's okay on that too. He was born into a family of musicians and started playing professionally by age 16 in his native Peru. So he's from darkest Peru. He joined with a Latin band leader named Perez Parado when he was younger. You might have heard that tune Mambo Number 5. Yeah, that was originally by him. Also a tune called Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. So he was pretty well known. He also played in orchestra that was led by the famous cellist Pablo Casals. So he has a lot of formal training as a percussionist. And as you well know, you got to be able to play a little bit of everything. So after he was with Parado, he moved to Las Vegas. And one of the first people he got to play with when he moved to Vegas was Elvis Presley. That's not a bad way to, break into the scene. Then he got in with this little group called Weather Report, and played on an album called Heavy Weather. You might have heard of that album. That's the one where they did Birdland. Yeah, that's kind of fun. And he's the percussionist on that album. In the 80s through the early 90s, he played with a Christian jazz band called Koinonia. Did a lot of touring with them and some recording. You can look them up. Since the late 70s, however, in addition to everything else, he's really known for his amazing skill as a session drummer. And that means he's just hired to come in and play one specific thing, like for a movie soundtrack, per se. That's how he makes most of his living now. He plays on movie soundtracks, and you can make a pretty good living doing that. He's one of the top call guys. Chances are he's probably played on something you've heard. Chances are high. For the last about 25 years, he's been, in addition to everything else, he's been touring the world, spreading the word about Christianity. That's a big part of his culture and his persona, and that's what he does. We're going to listen to a piece of his today called Te Amo from 1990. And let me get this pulled up here. Here we go. It's a group called The Unknowns. Alex Acuna, ladies and gentlemen. I love this artwork. You can see the little frog down there in the corner. That's really a cowbell. And there's a turtle that's really a drum. That's kind of cool. Okie dokie. That's a little bit about drummers. So now you know. Maybe you liked them and you want to listen to some more about them. Great. Go do that. See you next time.